Oh my goodness, I am really starting to look homeless. Like I didn't even think it was on camera. It just looks even worse, bro. And I got y'all though. I'm getting a haircut in literally like 4 days. I'm going back home. I am not home right now because I'm in school, but I promise you, I'm going to get a haircut for y'all. I know I look a little chopped right now. I haven't gotten a haircut since school started. But by the end of the week, I got y'all. I'll come back looking cute for y'all boys. Okay, but yeah, I just have to get that out the way because I didn't even know it looked this bad. Maybe it's just worse on camera. But yeah. So today, Monday, of course, always a bonus to be able to grab a win. And again, once again, it is off of a level. I want you guys to know today it was so precise. Like it was very precise. Like how many times do I have to tell you guys that trading levels works, that trading the unicorn model works. Like these two things that I teach work. Like the people in the inner circle, kind of in the premium Discord, are winning. We all, so many people won inside the premium Discord just using the unicorn model today. I won using levels. I was trading off of levels, right? I just want to let you guys know I'm going to break down every single thing that I saw today, the trade, in addition to a second trade that I could have taken that was that tapped off of a level that I could have won once again, but I locked myself out after one trade. So yeah, let's just get into it. But before that, I also want to let you guys know that these trades that I take, all these trades that I take, I'm going to be signaling in the premium side of the Discord. And so if you guys, need extra confirmation, like today I signaled this trade out as well. As soon as I was in this trade, signaled it out to the Discord, and then hits full TP a few minutes later. But yeah, so if you guys just need a little bit more extra confirmation or kind of just want to know what kind of trades that I'm taking in general, I always post my trades inside the Discord. So yeah, now in terms of the actual trade, the 4 hour and daily time frame to me today was in regards to the trade not as relevant because the highest time frame, PDA rate I kind of went off of and kind of considered the most was this 15-minute fair value gap. Why? Well, because my draws were very internal. They were very low time frame. This was the main draw that I was looking at within this macro. So within this macro time frame, these four equal draws were what I was looking for. You should be when you have four equal lows, equal highs, whatever. When four things are equal, bro, they're going to get taken. And all you have to do now is find an entry towards those draws. Okay, so that's exactly all I did today. I marked out a draw within a macro, four equal lows, and I found an entry to go off of. And guess what? The levels entry is so precise, you don't have to risk a lot. And most of the times it delivers. And today it delivered. So on the 15-minute, let's go. 15-minute fair value gap. I'm waiting for it to tap in. We tap into that 15-minute fair value gap. Okay, boom, cool. 15-minute. Let's see if we have any indication of reversal. Maybe on a lower time frame. On the 5 minute, do we have any indication that we may reverse off of that 15-minute fair value gap? Yes, we do. Why? Because on the 5 minute, create a 5 minute bearish SMT. In addition to that, we take out the previous 5 minute candle wick. So we take out buys and liquidity, and we put in a 5 minute SMT. So if we zoom into the 1 minute, this is kind of what it looks like. We sweep these highs out, or this high out, and then we put in an SMT. Perfect. Now is the moment of truth, right? Now I'm going to measure out the content encroachment of this wick because it took out liquidity, because it's reacting off a 50-minute fair value gap. Now we're going to see whether this high is going to be protected, because now I'm expecting for us to deliver to these lows. We've already taken out buys of liquidity. We've already reacted bearishly off of this 15-minute fair value gap. Now, the only thing, if we're truly going to take out these shots, if we're truly bearish, if we're truly going to be bearish, we're not going to mitigate this high at all. So there's no need to put a stop loss up here. There's no need to put a stop loss up here. My trade is invalidated if we mitigate this high, because I want us to take out these lows. This is the draw that I want us to go towards. And we took out all that we needed to take. Now this is my draw. Now, yes, this stop loss is extremely tight, but I want to remind you guys, I was risking $55 to make 800 on this trade. And in addition to all those confidence that I just told you, what am I losing other than just learning? Whether like this is just a risk, this is just something that you have to take. Like this comes down to risk management. Like this is a trade that there's not a lot of downside in taking this. Like yes, you may lose this trade. It's a 3 point stop loss, right? But I have something that I don't want to get mitigated. I have a clear high that I don't want for us to touch. Okay, I'm not taking this off of just hopes and dreams. I'm not putting a stop loss tight for no reason. I'm putting a stop loss where it actually invalidates my trade. Okay, so I don't want us to mitigate this high, which like so that's why my stop loss is tight, right? And that only leads me to risk $55 to make 800. So you shouldn't be scared of losing $55 when you have all the confidence that I just listed. Like yes, I know levels can be hard to enter off of because it requires a lot of precision. It requires a lot of confidence. But when you're you're like you shouldn't be scared or hesitant to enter it when you're risking this little. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you know exactly what price is telling you, you know? So don't be scared when you're entering off of levels. That's exactly how you catch good moves. That's exactly how you catch ratios or risk rewards like this without being scared, with having good confluence, right? One thing about trading levels is yes, you do need to know a lot of what the market is telling you because like you have little to no room for error, or else you'll lose. But when you lose small. So really, when you're trading this strategy, like I'm telling you guys, please learn it because there's really not much downside into it if you know what you're doing, unless you just tilt and revenge trade, which is, I'm gonna be honest, like sometimes I do as well, but something that I'm working on. I feel like I'm getting better at. So please, if you guys don't know already, please attempt to learn levels and what I'm trading off of. Maybe just learn off this trade recap that I'm giving you guys. So like I said, we just tap into that 1 minute content encroachment and we deliver to these lows. Now I had more levels marked out here. I had a 15-minute and 1 hour content encroachment level marked out that were both aligned with one another. So the 1 hour one is, let's see, it's this one right here. So the 1 hour of this wick right here marked out, and the 15-minute I marked out right here. So the 15-minute wick, and this candle right here actually taps perfectly into both of these levels. And so if I really wanted to, if I was feeling frisky, I could have entered off this tap. And again, as you see, we respect the 1 minute wick of this of us taking out sell-side liquidity. This 1 minute content encroachment is respected. Like, how many times is this going to happen? I'm telling you, like right in front of your eyes, you could have had a 2.3, another 2.5 stop loss to these highs, and you would have been profit like a 116 R. I'm telling you guys, this happens every single time. If you guys can identify it, if you guys have a keen eye for it, and it just comes off of repetition of just being able to recognize when these things are happening. I promise you guys, it's just a free, like it's that easy. Okay. Now it does require practice, like I said, because I had to think about a lot of things. You have to have a fast eye for these, but once you get the hang of it, I promise you, it's a game changer. Okay, so that was the one trade that I took today. Was a bullish day. Like, coming into my higher time frame bias was bullish, of course, but like I said, my lower time frame draws were these internal lows, and so a win is still a win. A win is still a win. So yeah, that was the trade recap that I kind of took today. And anybody can take a trade like this, bro. And so I just strongly recommend you guys learn levels off of YouTube, off of whoever you want to learn from. But if you guys again want to learn from me, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, I teach all this in like kind of like the premium side of Discord. So if you guys are serious about learning something like this, if you guys want to truly learn a level and how to enter off of levels like this and have a stop loss that isn't gonna require you to risk like $400-$500, I'm going to be putting the link to the inner circle in the description below, where I give out the entire model off of levels. I give out signals like I just told you guys in the beginning of this video, and so all of that in addition to weekly calls and then daily recap videos, just exclusive videos for you guys that are in the inner circle. So yeah, I'll put the link in the description for that below. But other than that, I don't think I have much else to say. Beautiful Monday, y'all. I promise y'all I'll get a haircut soon. But you guys are still gonna have to deal with me for another like few videos until I can get the actual haircut. But yeah, I appreciate you guys again, especially last video. I felt like I was posting kind of something that may have been a little bit vulnerable, but I got a lot of positive comments on it, so I appreciate you guys for that as well. Yeah, other than that, I don't think I have much else to say. As usual, I hope you guys have a very blessed rest of y'all's day. Stay safe and stay off the charts if you guys took a trade today. And yeah, God bless. Have a very safe rest of y'all's day. I'll see you in the next video.